Hi all, in this video I will teach you some important problems on Poisson distribution. Before that, let me explain the PMF of Poisson distribution. F of x lambda, lambda raised to x e raised to minus lambda by x factorial, where lambda is the mean given by the equation lambda is equal to NP. We have to use Poisson distribution when probability of success is very small and n is very large, or when n is unknown and p is very small. We can use the Poisson distribution using this function, and x will count the number of success starting from 0 up to infinity. Capital F of x lambda denotes adding all the probabilities up to x which is available from the tables. Now let us proceed with our first question. The average number of phone calls per minute coming into a switchboard between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. is 2.5. Determine the probability that during one particular minute there will be 4 or fewer calls, more than 6 calls. So here the given data consists of only the average number of phone calls that is received in a given minute which is coming onto a switchboard. So only average is given. When such type of problems are given where only average is known, then we can use Poisson distribution. Okay, so here success is nothing but the receiving phone calls per minute into a switchboard. This is success, and x will count the number of phone calls being received, number of success. Now let us redefine the random variable which will count number of phone calls arriving during a minute between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. and here average is given 2.5, but what is the average of Poisson distribution? It is lambda. So substitute these two. So lambda is equal to 2.5. Substitute in our function. Okay, so please make sure here the value of x is from 0 to infinity. Once you have got the probability function, you can find out the probability that 4 or fewer calls will appear. That is when x is less than or equal to 4. If you are using calculator, you can type this equation from 0 to 4 and then you will get this answer. If you are using the tables, that is adding all the values from 0 up to 4, which is nothing but capital F of 4 2.5. So here lambda is 2.5. If you are searching the table, 2.5 is not available, only 2.4 and 2.6 is available. Okay, you can take the average of these two, that will be your answer. Now I will tell you how to calculate these values using the tables. So search for the value of lambda, which is 2.4, and search for the value of x, which is in the topmost row at 4. Now the intersection of these two is 0.904. Similarly, search for 2.6 and x equal to 4. So you will get 0.877. So if you are taking the average of these two, you will get the answer. Now let us find out the second question. Probability that more than 6 calls will appear. That is x is strictly greater than 6. So you have to add from 7 to infinity, which is not possible using calculator. So we use this relation. Probability of x greater than 6 means 1 minus probability of its complement, which is x less than or equal to 6. That is probability from 0 to 6 you have to add and then subtract from 1. Okay. You can skip the steps. These are all unnecessary. I have taught you so that you can understand without any confusion. Okay, so this is your answer using calculator, 0.014. Now if you are using the tables, you know that greater than 6 probabilities are not available, up to 6 probabilities are available. Okay, so which is nothing but capital F of 6 lambda, means adding all the probabilities up to 6. So subtract that from 1, you will get the answer. But you know 2.5 is not available from the tables, only 2.4 and 2.6 is available. Now you can take the average of these two and subtract from 1. It is same as the answer we have got using calculator. Now let us proceed to the next question. In a given city, 6% of all the drivers get at least one parking ticket per year. Use the Poisson distribution to determine the probabilities that among 80 drivers, 4 will get at least one parking ticket in a given year, at least 3 will get at least one parking ticket in a given year, anywhere from 3 to 6 inclusive will get at least one parking ticket in a given year. So here the success is getting at least one parking ticket in a given year. So X will count the number of drivers who will get at least one parking ticket in a given year. And how many drivers are there? 80 drivers are there. Okay. Now what is the probability of success? Probability of getting at least one parking ticket in a given year. It is given 6%. Okay. So here N and P is given, but we don't know whether we have to use binomial or Poisson distribution. In this problem they have mentioned it as Poisson distribution, but if it is not given, I will tell you how to understand whether this problem is to be solved using binomial or Poisson. Now let us redefine our random variable which will count number of drivers who will get at least one parking ticket in a given year. Let us write the given data. N is 80 and P is 0.06. So here P is less than 0.1. When P is less than 0.1, you can use Poisson distribution. Now for Poisson distribution, you know lambda is equal to N into P. Multiply these two. So you will get lambda equal to 4.8. Substitute that in our function. Now after substituting the value of lambda, you get this probability function. First question, probability that 4 will get at least one parking ticket in a given year. If you are using calculator, put x equal to 4, you get the answer. If you are using Poisson tables, the value of the probability exactly at x equal to 4 is not available, so you can use this relation, that is subtract probability from 0 to 3 from probability from 0 up to 4. So you will get the probability at exactly 4. Okay, which is available from the tables. You can subtract, these two are same. 0.18202 is same as 0.182. Second question, probability that at least 3 will get at least one parking ticket in a given year. So here x is greater than or equal to 3. That is adding from 3 up to infinity. If you want, you can skip the unnecessary steps. So you know it is not possible to add up to infinity. So you can use this relation, probability x less than 3 you have to subtract from 1, less than 3 means from 0 up to 2. Okay, so this will be your answer if you are using the Poisson tables. You know that capital F of 2, 4.8 represents adding all the probabilities up to 2. You can subtract from 1, so which will give you the probability of x greater than or equal to 3. You know this value is available from the tables, so it is 0.143. Subtract from 1, you get the same answer which is got using the calculator. Probability that anywhere from 3 to 6 will get at least one parking ticket in a given year. Inclusive means it is being included. So probability of 3 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 6. Here why we have taken equal to, because it is being included. So adding all the probabilities between 3 and 6. If you are using the table, it will be fine, because if you are using Poisson tables, then you have to subtract the higher value, capital F of 6 4.8 minus F of 2 4.8. That is you have to subtract the probability from 0 up to 2 from the probabilities from 0 up to 6. So you will get the probability between 3 and 6. So these values are available from the table. Subtract these two, so you will get the probability from 3 to 6, and these two are same. Now let us go to the next question. Probability that a man aged 50 years will die within a year is 0.01125. So here probability that he will die within a given year, that is when he is aged 50, he will die within that year is given. What is the probability that out of 12 such men, so here n is equal to 12, at least 11 will reach their 51st birthday. So here the probability being asked is quite contrary to what is given. Here probability of dying is given, but they have asked the probability of at least 11% who will live and celebrate their 51st birthday. So you have to be very careful when you are choosing x, the random variable, and its probability. Okay, so here what I will do is, since probability of dying is given, I will choose the random variable that will count the number of men out of 12 who will die within a year. Here n is 12 and p is probability of dying within a year, and you know p is less than 0.1, so we use Poisson distribution. For Poisson distribution, lambda is equal to n into p, multiply these two, so you will get 0.135. Substitute in this, so you will get this probability function. Now let us calculate our question. Probability that at least 11 will reach their 51st birthday. So here probability of living is asked, isn't it? Probability that minimum 11 people will live and celebrate their 51st birthday is same as saying probability that at most one will die. How is that so? Let me tell you with an example. At least 11 means 11 or more people will live. Okay, if 11 people will live, that means one will die. If 12 people will live, that means none will die. Okay, these both are same. So it is equivalent to saying probability that at least 11 persons will live is same as saying that probability that at most one will die. Okay, so probability of x less than or equal to 1, because here we have taken the random variable as the number of people who will die. That is why I have taken in this way. Okay, so if you are using calculator, you can add from 0 to 1 all the probabilities, you get this answer. If you are using the tables, then you can directly get it from the Poisson tables, which is capital F of 1 0.135. F of 1 means adding all the values up to 1. Okay, but 0.135 you have to approximate it to 2 digits, so which is 0.14. But from the tables 0.10 and 0.15 are available, but we know that 0.14 is very much closer to 0.15. Therefore, we are not taking average of these two. Instead of that, we are taking the value which is very closer to 0.14. So here 0.15 is very closer to 0.14. So we take this probability. 0.14 is closer to 0.15. So our probability is 0.990. So instead of taking average, we are taking the value which is closer to 0.14. Okay. Now next question. A shop has 4 diesel generator sets which it hires every day. The demand for a generator set on an average is a Poisson variate with value 5/2. Obtain the probability that on a particular day there was no demand, there was 3 demands, and some demand has to be refused. So here x will count the number of demands a shop will get for 4 diesel generators. That means here only average is given, isn't it? Therefore, we can solve this problem only using the Poisson distribution. X will count the number of demands for generator sets out of 4. So here lambda is given 2.5. So I told you when n and p are not given, if average is given, you can directly switch the problem to Poisson distribution. Substitute this in our function. Okay, so we get this function. First question, probability that there was no demand. Now x will count number of demands. So x equal to 0. You get this answer. Probability that there was 3 demands. Put x equal to 3. Probability that some demand has to be refused. Now when is a demand refused? When the number of demands is more than the availability of the generators. So here only 4 generators are available. If they are asking 5, 6, 7, if there are 5, 6, 7 demands, then some demand has to be refused. Okay, so we are using calculator. Probability of x greater than 4. That means from 5 to 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. If the demands are 5, 6, 7, 8, then we will refuse the demand. This is what we have to find. But you know that from 5 to infinity is not it's very difficult to use calculator, so you can use this relation and then you get this answer. If you are using the Poisson tables, okay, so capital F of 4 2.5 means adding all the values up to 4, you have to subtract from 1. You know that 2.5 is not available, only 2.4 and 2.6 is available. Since 2.5 is in the between 2.4 and 2.6, we take the average and then subtract from 1. Next question, a communication channel receives independent pulses at the rate of 12 pulses per microsecond. The probability of transmission error is 0.001 for each microsecond. Compute the probability of no error during a microsecond, 1 error per microsecond, at least 1 error per microsecond, 2 errors, at most 2 errors per microsecond. So here getting an error per microsecond is the success. Now let us take x as a random variable which will count number of errors committed per microsecond. Okay, so here n is 12. Okay, so there are 12 pulses per microsecond and we will count the number of errors transmitted out of 12 pulses, and p is probability of transmission error, which is 0.001, very small. P is less than 0.1, therefore we use Poisson distribution. For Poisson distribution, lambda is equal to n into p. Multiply these two, you will get the value of lambda. Substitute that in our function. Now let us calculate our first question. Probability that there is no error, that means put x equal to 0. Probability that there is one error, put x equal to 1. At least one error means x greater than or equal to 1. It is same as 1 minus probability of x less than 1. X less than 1 means x equal to 0. Subtract the value of probability at 0 from 1, you get this answer. Probability that there is 2 error, put x equal to 2. Probability that there is at most 2 errors, maximum 2 errors, 0, 1, 2, you have to add these. A certain screw making machine produces on average of 2 defective screws out of 100. So here proportion is given and packs them in boxes of 500. See, please don't get confused here. When you look for the word average, don't take lambda as 2, because here proportion is given. On an average 2 defectives out of 100, proportion is given, okay, and packs them in boxes of 500. Find the probability that a box contains 15 defective screws. So here getting a defective screw is success, and x will count the number of defective screws out of 500. Okay, so here n is 500 and p is the proportion 2 out of 100, so it is 0.02. P being very small, use Poisson distribution. For Poisson we have lambda is equal to n into p, so multiply these two, so lambda is 10. Okay, now let us search for the probability of getting 15 defective screws. Put x equal to 15 in our formula. That's it. Next question. It is known that 5% of the books bound at a certain bindery have defective bindings. Find the probability that 2 of 100 books bound by this bindery will have defective bindings using both binomial distribution and Poisson distribution. Okay, so if you are using binomial distribution, you have to find n, p, q, isn't it? So here n is 100 and x counts the number of defective bindings. N is 100 and p is 0.05. Though it is less than 0.1, here they have asked us to use binomial distribution. So let us find q and then substitute in this. They have asked us to find the probability that 2 out of 100 books will have defective bindings. So put x equal to 2 in this formula. Okay, so you get this answer. Now if you are using the Poisson distribution, you know that lambda can be obtained by using n into p. Substitute that in our function and put x equal to 2 for getting 2 defectives. See, both are one and the same. Now let us go through the last problem. The number of accidents per day as recorded in a textile industry over a period of 400 days is given. fitting a Poisson distribution for the data and calculate the theoretical frequencies. So here data is given and it is a frequency table. Okay. So fitting a Poisson distribution means we had to find the value of lambda and substitute in our probability function. Later we will find the theoretical frequencies. Now let us find out the mean of frequency distribution, which is you know that n is 5 here, and the capital N denotes the total frequencies, which is 400. Okay, using the formula for mean of frequency distribution, calculate mean, which is 313 by 400, which is 0.7825. But you know that mean of Poisson distribution is lambda, so lambda is 0.7825. Once you get lambda, substitute in this. So we have finished with our fitting of Poisson distribution. Now this is called fitting. Now let us calculate the theoretical or expected frequencies. Capital F of 0 means you have to multiply the probability at 0 with n, and what is n? 400. So 400 into probability at 0, which is 183. Similarly, find f of 1, multiply p of 1 with n, f of 2 multiply 400 with the required probability, f of 3 multiply 400 with the required probability, f of 4, f of 5, and then here is the table which I have given so that you can compare with experimental frequencies and theoretical frequencies. So this is our experimental frequencies which is given in our question, and these are the calculated frequencies just now we have obtained. You can see there is some sort of error, isn't it? Here it was 173 and here it is 183. There are errors when compared with experimental frequencies. But still, if you are adding all these, you get 400. Even if you are adding all these, you should get 400. I hope you have understood this. Thank you.